If you watched my last video, how to become a more productive writer in 3 easy steps, then you've taken your macro goals and you've broken them down into smaller goals. You've taken your smaller goals and broken those down into micro goals. And you've gone further yet and broken those down into even smaller bite-sized pieces where you can. You've taken your micro goals and placed them on a to-do list or on several of them, and you've ordered them by their due dates. Now you know when each is due and you have an idea of how much to do on each list and when. Great job, but what now? Now you sort your goals on your to-do list and organize them into priorities. But didn't we already do that? No, you're going to find that your to-do list becomes a living entity, a fluid being. It's forever changing with the day. Forget the day, try the minute at times. Things come up. I have my word count set up for writing a short tour, the book that I'm currently writing. That's one of the things on my to-do list. My other objects are getting my website set up, writing on my author training once a week, the blog, writing an author study course twice a week, making a video once a week and posting to my social media. And it also includes working with my current Story to Life client and various other smaller things that go into running a business. The fluidity of my schedule, however, was put to the test a couple of days ago when another client hired me for an additional ghostwriting job. On top of my other tasks, I'm now writing my 14th book. I find that so exciting. That is outside of my scheduled to-do list. How do I know what to do and when? Well, sorting your schedule is pretty much straightforward, and sorting it is mostly done for you already. You know what you need to do when and why, and now you only have the new tasks to consider. Take your to-do items on your list for the day or days in question and 2 days after and list them on a sheet of paper for easy viewing. What do you have to do over the next few days? List the items on your project under their own headings. What must be done today? Maybe the deadline is coming up. Maybe there's a deadline that you won't hit if you don't stay on schedule. Perhaps today is the deadline. Whatever it is, if it's a must, highlight it in yellow. What action steps or teeny tiny bite-sized pieces of micro goals do you have marked down that can be moved to another day? Highlight those in orange. If there's something that is just hanging there, stuck on your to-do list as something that needs to be done eventually but just has no due date, now is an excellent time to set a date and time on your calendar to reevaluate that to-do item. If you put a reevaluation date on your to-do list, now that it's on your mind, you won't forget about it later. However, don't do the reevaluating now. You already have too much to do. Remember, we're trying to cut down on your schedule for today, not add to it. When you reevaluate a to-do item, you're measuring its importance and giving it a due date and a micro goals. Next, you need to prioritize your schedule. Now that you've gotten everything highlighted, you're pretty much prioritized your schedule already. All that's left to do is to figure out where your new items fall and in which order to do your other yellow items. If you have enough time in the day, add your orange items to your to-do list as well. You'll have to figure out which of those hold the highest priority too, as most likely you won't have enough available time slots for adding all of the orange to-do items to your list as well. Make the items that will only take about 2 to 5 minutes a priority for the day. Getting those out of the way first after your 45-minute power start will not only free up your schedule, but they'll boost your self-esteem and add enthusiasm to your day and add some pep to your step. Action items that will take 15 minutes or less will have a similar effect. Set these next. So first you're doing the 2 to 5 minute items, then you're doing 15-minute items. Set the most pressing to-dos next. What is the next item? What is the new item? How pressing is that? Does it need to be done today, tomorrow? That will most likely be the priority for the day. Do you have a deadline looming near? Set an action for that item next. Fill in the rest of your to-do list with either other items that you had remaining for the day in the order of importance. Now that you've sorted and prioritized your schedule, it's time to get to work. Good luck and Godspeed.